Hey, welcome Lincoln students. This is your instructor, Dr. Chad Kish, and I'd like to welcome you to the transition information video to discuss PEP 410, our standards, law, and classroom management course, and how we will transition from our face-to-face class to an online or virtual delivery. Welcome to Virtual Monday. It's a day where everything at Lincoln goes online for the remainder of the spring 2020 semester. First of all, wanted to just introduce you and welcome back. Hopefully everybody's healthy and has been making good choices moving forward. Make sure you take care of yourself, stay healthy, practice social distancing, and while you're doing that, you should take some time to work on the course and work ahead if possible. Let me go ahead and explain how we're going to finish off this semester. I've broken down the class into weekly modules. We had set up the course similar to an online course, but I had it set up in a unit design. So under each unit, you're going to see a tab that talks about the weekly module. This week is week 10. That's the 10th week of the semester. We've lost week 9. I've adjusted all the assignment due dates that were already posted for final assignments and assignments the rest of the semester. And we're adjusting to eliminate some assignments and add a few other ones in just to make sure that you understand what's going on each unit in the lecture so I can do some assessment and do some summative and formative assessments of your learning. So look at your module. We are starting here the module or unit 4, classroom management. So for the next 4 weeks, week 10, 11, 12, and 13, so under unit 4, we'll have 4 different modules, starting with this week's week 10. Your student expectations. I will have the modules posted. I have this one posted today, and it's completely open, and I'll kind of show you what I have completed already in the course transition. They will open on Monday, and hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll have the entire course fully developed so you can work ahead. Most of the things are still already open and ready for you to go, and I have them published online. So Monday, each module will open. You should read all your assigned readings by Tuesday. That includes any of the information on Canvas, the information here for this unit on study.com, as well as anything that I provide you through a PowerPoint lecture or videotape link or article link within our modules. So make sure you do all your readings by class time on Tuesday. If we have video presentations, I'll do a few of those, but right now I think I'm going to have you read the PowerPoints and notes to the PowerPoints. May add some videos in later. Make sure you read or watch those by Tuesday as well, and then look ahead at your future assignments when prompted. I'll kind of show you what I have set up for a weekly module information tab. And then complete all your assignments unless otherwise noted. All your assignment deadlines are 8 p.m. of the day listed. So don't wait till the last minute. Please try to work ahead, especially on the summative assignments in Module 15 that I've already assigned you. That is completing your interview questions, doing your final workup of your resume and application letters. If you don't have anything to do, work on those immediately and try to get those knocked out. All right, so a couple questions you probably have. What do some of these assignments look like now that we're having online course delivery? First of all, we are going to waive several of these assignments. We're going to waive the course portfolio. You don't have to keep that anymore. I would go ahead, though, and set you up a USB drive or a hard drive on your computer, set up a folder, and then upload it to the cloud, and keep all your assignments in there for future use. So make yourself a virtual classroom portfolio, but you won't have to turn that in for credit. We obviously, the campus is closed and everywhere is shutting down, we won't be able to do the mock interviews, all right? So put extra time into answering your interview questions for the final. We will not do the interview writing prompt. That was going to be an activity we were going to do in class. And we will still have you complete the professional portfolio, and I'm going to determine how we will relay that information back to me at a later time. So that still needs to be done by the week 15, Module 15 deadline. Just not exactly sure how I'm going to have you submit that at this time. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up what the Canvas looks like. I know mine looks a little different than yours because I have editing capabilities as an instructor. Come to our blue Lincoln pennant here that signifies this class. Click on PEP 410. And when you open that, over at the left, you're going to have all your tabs. Go ahead and go to the Modules tab. And you've been using some of this for the course already. You see Unit 1, we've been through all of Unit 1. Unit 2, Professional Standards. We finished Unit 3, Educational Law. We are now in Classroom Management, which is Unit 4. Now I have an About Unit 4 tab. Go ahead and read that. That explains everything in Unit 4 and information you need to know. And then go down to Module 10 Information. If you see this, I'll have the Module 10 Information tab that gives specific information and assignment due dates about the module. I'll have a tab or a page for each module with the lecture and links, so make sure you open that. And then the rest of the tabs here are your reading assignment for Practical Classroom Management, a reminder of the Unit 4 quizzes that are on study.com, and then we will have our Module 10 discussion on PE rules and procedures. This is an added assignment due to the fact that we can't have the classroom, the discussion in the normal classroom setting. So we will do this through a discussion board feature. Look at the assignment. You'll just click on it. It'll explain what you need to put down, the format for the discussion. You'll have a deadline for your initial response. And then if you haven't had an online class before, a couple days later as a secondary deadline. And that's when you need to go on and respond to 2 other classmates' information. And that response needs to be substantial follow-up, showing that you read what they posted, and follow up with something kind of like you would in a classroom with some educational background. Not just a good job, but show that you understand what's going on with some good feedback. The Unit 4 exam is the exam on study.com. And then our big assignment for Module 10 is our theories assignment, and you will write about theories that you learned throughout Module 10. If you see, I have Module 11 information and links. The page is set up now. So you'll be able to roll through here and see different modules. As of now, I'll go back to the schedule and I'll explain what I have completed. I'm going to try to get Module 11 completed in the next couple of days. I will send out a separate announcement as I get the modules fully completed so you can go to those. But like I said, you can always work ahead on stuff that's already published. All right. As you see, Unit 5 is the professional experience, and we have a lot of things published, and there are a lot of things that I've taken off and are unpublished that you won't be able to see. But a lot of our work is already available, so you can get to work. And like I said, don't hesitate to work ahead. So let's look at our schedule. I'm going to scroll down to what the schedule looks like. I have a tentative schedule that's attached to this announcement for PEP 410. And here's kind of my key here, what I want you to understand. Everything on this schedule in black that's in black with a due date. The due date may have changed, but all of those assignments are assignments that were originally designed for you and available on the Canvas portal. So everything in black is available right now, all right, and has been available for the entire semester. As I complete things, everything in red here are things that we are going to add in. I don't have them completed yet. That's why they're in red. The things in green, that's how I'm going to code this, are new assignments from your original schedule. They weren't on the original schedule at the beginning of class, but if they're in green, they are completed. So they're up, ready, and live for you to go. So as I finish these and go down through Module 11, I'll change these from red to green. And when I send out the announcement, you'll be able to see what's turned into green. My goal is in the next couple of weeks to have the entire course completed so you can go ahead and work ahead. So I will share this with you. Understand my key. Everything in black was something that was originally scheduled. Everything in green is something that's completed. And everything in red is something that will be added on that date but it is not live on Canvas at this time. All right. If you notice at the bottom here, there's things that are in gray, and those are assignments that are excused. We will not be doing those. This new document will have the updated due dates, so pay close attention to those updated due dates. You may want to print this out so you can get to work from it. Like I said, as of right now, I only have Module 10 live and ready to go. Plus, I have everything that's in black is live and ready to go. If you get done with Module 10 before I get Module 11 development completed, go ahead and go down to Module 15 and work on your interview preparation questions. Or you could go to Module 14 and do your updated resume or updated cover letter from your initial posting that you did early in the semester. Use my feedback and do that as a final assignment. So you could go ahead and do those and work ahead if you want. All right. So that's our tentative course schedule. What's next? How do I get started? First thing you want to do is go read Unit 4, the About tab, and then go to the About tab or the Information tab on Module 10 and get started on your Module 10 activities. All right. That thing I just deleted was for another, a different assignment. So here are my virtual office hours. These are times that I'm going to be basically sitting in my home office in front of my computer, grading assignments, responding to informational email queries, as well as working ahead on your assignment information. So if you email me any questions during these office hours, I should be able to get back to you pretty quickly, depending on what I have on my plate. So if you read the assignments during Monday and you have any questions, try to ask between 9:30 and 1:30 on Monday or Tuesday, and you should get a very, very quick response. I also have virtual office hours on Thursday from 10 a.m. to noon. Any other times I can make by appointment. You can send me an email. I'll strive to get back to you pretty quickly, but if it's outside of my virtual office hours, note that it could be 1 to 2 days before I get back to you, depending upon my personal availability. All right. If you need to, we can always get on the telephone. We can do a video conference chat. We can set that up, and I'll try to help you be positive and work through all of these assignments in a virtual environment. So here's basically the tentative schedule moving forward. Look at Module 10. Get to work immediately on your study.com Section 1. Read through that for Unit 4. Finish the quizzes. And then by Wednesday, you'll also need to post your response to the classroom lecture. So read the classroom lecture. I have the PowerPoints with notes. I have them available so you can go through the PowerPoints, look at my notes at the bottom, read through those just like you would in a classroom lecture. There's 2 different slides that say discussion at the top, and you're going to turn that information into your discussion assignment. So then click on the discussion assignment, fill that initial response out by Wednesday, so all of your classmates can then respond, and you need to respond to each other by Sunday. Don't forget your exam on study.com that's due Thursday, and your theories paper assignment is due Sunday on the 29th. You will take information from that series theories assignment, and you will use it down here in your classroom management plan. So things from this theories assignment at the end of Module 10 and your PE syllabus development assignment in Module 12, a lot of that stuff will get blended together to go in your classroom management plan. All right, if you have any questions, I'm only a click away. Don't hesitate to email me. Like I said, we could always set up a personal conversation. Good luck. Hopefully you enjoy this learning experience. Yes, there is quite a bit of work in this, but look at the overall experience. Think of the things you are learning as you're doing this, thinking how you're preparing yourself for your professional career. Don't just focus on the work, focus on the outcomes and the learning and how you're going to prepare yourself for your future career. Stay healthy. Try to make good, educated, wise choices, and do everything you can to get through this transition time in our society, as well as to get through your transition to online learning. Have a great day. If you need anything, don't hesitate to email.